Hello and welcome to the Legacy Crusaders YouTube channel. This is Benji, and today I'm here with my friend Mohamadou. Say what up.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Alright, so Mohamadou is one of my local players. We are all trapped from going to locals because, something is going on in the world. Crush Card Virus has tributed a Dark Monster, and everyone is being destroyed for the next 3 turns or months. Anyway, so today we're doing how to play Invoke Shaddoll. Now, Mohamadou, you've been playing this deck for a bit since it was released. Anything you want to say about the deck before I do the card by card?
The deck is really good. I like how it's really consistent. Funnily to say that about Shaddolls, but they are consistent as hell with the Invoked engine.
Yeah, it gives you more polymerizations.
Gives you more polys, and it's really good at OTKing for some weird reason.
Alright, so I'm going to do a quick card by card, and then I'm going to ask you about some of the more interesting choices that I'm noticing, just as a player who's seen people playing this deck before. So here we go. 3 copies of Nibiru the Primal Being, 2 copies of Shaddoll Beast, 1 Shaddoll Dragon, 3 Shaddoll Squamata, 1 Performage Trick Clown, 1 Performage Damage Juggler, 3 copies of Alistair the Invoker, 1 Nail Shaddoll Ariel, 3 copies of Re-Shaddoll Windy, 2 copies of Shaddoll Hedgehog, 3 Shaddoll Fusion, 1 Terraforming, 3 Invocation, 1 Foolish Burial, 3 El Shaddoll Fusion, 3 Super Poly, 3 Magical Meltdown, 1 Resh Shaddoll Incarnation, 2 copies of Paleozoic Dynamiscus. In the extra deck we have 1 Invoked Elysium, 1 Invoked Mechaba, 2 copies of El Shaddoll Construct, not Shaddoll Construct, 1 copy of
Shaddoll.
Yes, not Shaddoll Construct, 2 El Shaddoll Construct. Yeah, El
Shaddoll Construct.
Yes. Emphasizing this for tournament legality reasons, not that there are any legal tournaments at the moment. 1 Invoked Purgatrio, or Purgatorio, or however you say it, I think it's Purgatrio. 1 El Shaddoll Apcalone, or Al Capone, if you prefer. 2 copies of El Shaddoll Winda, 1 copy of Invoke Kaliga, 1 Borosword Dragon, 1 Alistair, the Invoker of Madness, 1 Cross Sheep, 1 Sakura Gardna, 1 Gravity Controller, 1 Salamangrate Almirage. I don't know why this guy doesn't see any play in his own archetype.
Yeah, that's really funny.
Yeah, we got 3 copies of Droll and Lockbird in the side deck, 1 Starving Venom Fusion Dragon, 1 Earth Golem Adignister, 3 copies of Dark Ruler No More, 3 Twin Twister, 3 Evenly Matched, and 1 Red Reboot. Now this deck list is made for pre-Master Rule 5, and it's also made pre-Dual Overload, which was just released yesterday, or today. I think I picked up 4. I'm actually doing a box opening with Akeem. It'll be going up later today. Before we get into that, questions I have for you about your deck choices, because I'm not sure this matches what everybody's doing completely. There are 2 copies of Paleozoic Dynamiscus. Why are these here?
So for Dynamiscus, the thing is, this deck has if you Mystic Mine the deck, it's over, and it doesn't have any main deck house to mine, so Dynamiscus is really good for that. And plus it discards not for cost, so you can trigger your Shaddoll monsters off of it as well.
Alright, that sounds pretty cool. I know I Mystic Mine you at locals all day, so
yes.
I'd assume if I'm in the tournament, these definitely have to be in the main deck.
I feel like they are a necessity in the main deck.
That's cool. Extra deck, I don't think everyone plays Elysium.
Elysium is there just to out bigger boards or so. For example, you can Super Poly with Alistair and a Light on your opponent's side, and then you can, if you have Invocation in hand, you can get rid of the the summon. You can get rid of Mechaba if you summon the Light, if you use the Light to summon it, and make Elysium to out their whole board since you baited out most of their negates.
Okay. I'm not 100% sure everyone's still playing Apcalone. What's your thoughts on this card?
I like this card a lot because most of the time I use it to out Floodgates against trap decks and so.
So it negates them forever?
Yes, it negates them forever.
Okay. Have you ever just gone into Gravity Controller with this card, which I think is something people do?
Yes, I do that all the time. Gravity Controller is one of the best cards in this deck. I'm not even going to lie.
Okay.
This card's really good.
I got 2 windows. There are only 2 windows and 2 constructs. Is this workable, this ratio? How do you feel about it?
Yeah, because the reason why usually people would want to play 3 is because they're using the trap. They're trying to full combo and make a whole board with the trap. For me, the trap, I use it to just revive most of the time. I would send it to get it back with Construct, and then revive Construct on my opponent's turn or on my following turn.
Nothing else seems too weird in the extra deck. The main deck seems fine. The extra deck. I noticed you main the Super Polys, but you don't have room to main the Super Poly targets. Are these not live enough to play?
Game 1, I don't think they're that live.
Okay.
Game 1 is like, you can deal with the Shaddolls and the Invokes. But with Game 2 and 3, I believe like they would come into play more often.
Okay.
Because like your opponent will know you're playing Super Poly, so they either have to not play into Super Poly, or if they do, they get punished for it.
So I guess Game 1 is also just matchups that they don't function so well in, but you also play at least some decent stuff that you can always Super Poly lights and darks with Winda and Construct.
Yeah.
And I guess the mirror match is probably pretty brutal also.
The reason why I like to main deck the Super Poly is because of the mirror match as well. Let's say they make you go second, you're like literally set to destroy their whole board.
By the way, is your deck built to go first or second?
It is built to go first, but it's not bad going second.
What's the end board going first?
End board, the way I like to play it is to not commit too much stuff on the board. I would just like to do I would just try and end with Winda, but making the Winda on my opponent's turn is way better.
Like in response to a card that would special, I guess?
In response to a card that was special, so you can lock them into the Winda.
Okay, that sounds good. Alright, so if you're new to this series, what we're going to do is we're going to play a few games on YGO Pro. Now, because Mohamadou has no control over the cards, I, a competent Yu-Gi-Oh player, will have to do what he says and ask questions that you, the audience, might have had. Are you ready to have all of your moves questioned by me?
I guess, yeah.
All right,
let's get into this.
Let's go. Okay, so we're waiting for our first match. There's a chance our opponents come in with the Master Rule 5 card in their deck. This part is going to be in the video, by the way.
That's going to suck.
If they come in with it, I am going to accept to see if we can beat them.
In Master Rule 5, yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, we can also do a little bit better in Master Rule 5.
Oh, we got truth here.
All right, so let's see if we can beat the truth.
Nope. Yikes.
Well, he won the dice roll. Doesn't mean we're going to lose the game.
Not necessarily.
Akeem has arrived, and he has tons of cards from Dual Overload here. He's placed them in front of me.
Nice.
Mohamadou says hello.
Hi, Akeem.
We're going to play Master Rule 5, apparently. Alright, so yeah, once again, there'll be a Dual Overload box opening up later. Although, he already opened these packs. He had store credit somewhere, so he was just using it until he pulled his needle fiber, I guess. Did you pull it?
Yeah. That's actually...
What's up, Mohamadou?
He says hello.
Yo, what's up, Akeem?
Alright, so our opponent's opening unexpected die. They are going first. I didn't get to look through any of that at all. So show me the highlights. Alright. So, Metal Foes. That seems fun.
Yikes. I mean, our hand is not looking that good either, so...
Okay. We have El Shaddoll Fusion and Invocation. So we could technically make Construct with Invocation or El Shaddoll Fusion.
Yeah, if we don't end up using the Nibiru at some point.
Well, the Nibiru will be on the board. We could use the El Shaddoll Fusion with cards on field.
Yeah, we have to use El Shaddoll on that one.
Oh, we have two of those.
Let's see what's gonna happen. You got a counter trap.
That's Metal Foe's counter. So
Is that
it's not a counter trap. It's when one of his cards is destroyed.
Yeah.
Like it's special Metal Foe from the deck.
Gotcha.
Oh, this card is interesting. It's never been played live. All Metal Foe monsters you control gain 300 attack and defense, while a Metal Foe card is in your Pendulum Zone. Metal Foe monsters you control, except effect monsters, are unaffected by your bonus card effects. So his vanilla is unaffected by our card effects.
All right. And it's a fire, so okay.
All right, how do you want to proceed?
I am thinking we want to fusion. Let's start with Apcolone.
Apcolone? Yeah, you stated the obvious. So I'm guessing Invocation with Hedgehog and Wendy.
Yes.
All right, if you want me to use different materials, different monsters, you just gotta let me know. I will do whatever you say. Apcolone,
right.
Let's go. We have more zones now. Although,
yeah,
if your plan is to make Gravity Controller, we still have to use the extra
We
monster
want to do the extra monster zone in that case.
Okay, so we are going to be doing Gravity Controller?
Yes, we are.
Just trying to clarify before I commit, because once I'm committed, we're done. We got Wendy, Hedgehog, and Apcolone. So, what's our chain link order?
Apcolone would be chain link 2. Let's do Apcolone chain link 3. That would be better. Because we kind of do need the Hedgehog search.
I don't think the order of these matters. We're going to do
no, either of those two don't matter.
All right, Wendy 1, Hedgehog 2, Apcolone 3. Apcolone. I feel like the only card worth negating is his field spell, because his...
Yes.
other card will probably pop. That field cell will become just useless there. Alright, so we're searching for a Hedgehog. What card do we need in our hand?
For Hedgehog, I would want to search, since we have another fusion, we can search for Squamata.
Okay, here Squamata is essentially as good as Wendy, because it can just send Wendy.
Yes.
And we're summoning
then
from deck.
From deck, we can do Beast.
Okay, does it matter where I summon it?
Preferably under, I mean, it doesn't matter because it's Master Rule 5, but if it was 4, you would summon it under the Apgalon. Under the extra monster zone. So, from here on, we can summon Gravity Controller. I don't think this turn we're going to do much. Let's just try and, like, out his board.
Alright, well, let's move faster because we have a time limit.
Yeah. Alright, so let's make Gravity Controller using Apgalon. I mean, yeah, using Apgalon.
Alright, should I move to the other side of the field?
That would be cool, yeah. Then Apgalon effect. We are going to get another Wendy for the following turn.
Alright, what are we sending to the graveyard? Squamata, I guess?
Let's send Squamata.
And what are we sending?
Squamata will send Dragon.
Okay.
Dragon pop. Let's pop the unknown.
We gotta make a choice. I'm just gonna pick his set.
Yeah.
I mean, it's probably gonna be Metal Foes counters. Oh, it's Raigeki.
Always
things.
Raigeki.
That's weird.
That is
Alright. I guess we just set El Shaddoll Fusion and pass just because we're running out of time. Okay. He's gonna summon a guy from deck. It's whenever we destroy a card he controls. And he can banish it from grave to add a scale. I'm just gonna set and pass because we're running out of time. Neither of those guys can be beaten by attacks. So the timer gives us a minute and a half, but we gain time back every time we...
every time we do an action?
Every action we take, yeah. So it's sort of like a slow play warning. I personally like it.
That's pretty good.
He's going to fuse.
Huh.
So that'll be Mithrilium. Oh, should I have activated the chain window? I guess Mithrilium could just bounce our card.
Yeah, you could wait on that. Let's wait on that to see what he bounces and then you can chain.
Oh, this guy does double piercing damage.
Oh, interesting.
Also, if it's destroyed, or if it's sent to the grave, I think he... From the field to the graveyard, he'll pop a card.
If it's sent from the field to graveyard, pop.
Yeah. Okay, that only protects his vanilla monsters.
Yeah, that doesn't protect the fusion, so we should be still good.
Yeah, Beast is at least big enough for us to not auto-die to this guy.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna check. I think he's only himself does double piercing. Oh, it's as if a metal foe monster does, so they all do double piercing right now. And he can't get through Gravity Controller without using the extra monster zone.
Yes. And if he ever does that, we're just gonna bounce it back.
He's only summoned once this turn.
Once. Yeah.
He could summon a lot more.
That is true. But he can only summon one more time.
Oh, okay. So I guess he's just gonna do a bunch of damage.
I'm gonna try to, yeah. 1, 2. 2 summons. Gravity Controller won't die, except for the... If it gets attacked, it's gonna bounce back. So,
yeah.
I would let Beast resolve, yeah. Draw to discard one.
I guess Nibiru is not that useful here.
No. Let's keep the poly. Actually, we can't, because these guys are fires. That sucks.
There's nothing to super poly them into. Okay,
yeah.
so we don't need super poly.
We do not need it, so we can just discard it.
Okay.
We're gonna take... Oh, he can attack again? That's
no, he attacked with...
he attacked with the big guy. I would activate Gravity Controller's effect.
Well, that'll keep us from taking damage. Oh, his guy didn't go back to the extra deck?
Oh, it's unaffected.
Oh, it's unaffected.
Ah!
Oh, but because it's in the damage step, it actually ended the battle.
It doesn't... Yeah, it ends the battle. So what we're gonna try and do next turn is probably kill him.
Okay, well, we have El Shaddoll to use in his turn, so we could still make, like, Construct or something, right?
Yes, I would recommend making Construct and Base.
Okay, that'll let us send some stuff and set up plays.
Yeah.
So El Shaddoll, use Wendy and Nibiru. Well, now we don't need... Wait, we can make Gravity Controller again. So
let's make it in the extra monster zone again. So, Construct effect to send...
And Wendy. Chain Link Order. He doesn't have a hand trap, so the order doesn't matter too much.
Yeah, so we can just do whatever. So for this is interesting now. We send Beast again
Send Beast?
to get. Not to send Beast. Don't send Beast. We're gonna send. Let's see. Let's send. He does. Does he have anything? Yeah, he does have special summon from the extra types. Can potentially Shaddoll Fusion.
All right. Should we take Shaddoll Fusion?
Let's send Shaddoll Fusion.
Then
and then Ariel is gonna set Beast.
Oh, you mean set Beast with Wendy?
Yes, with Wendy. I mean.
Okay. All right. It's a nice end phase.
Oh, we drew that. That's interesting. So in this case, what's funny here is we can send with Foolish Burial. We can send Alistair.
Oh, that's cool. Should we make?
But let's flip Beast first and see what happens.
Okay. Well, +1.
Yeah. So we got an Alistair anyway, so that's pretty good. So in this case, I would send. Let's send.
Well, we get an effect off of Wendy if we use it.
We do, but like I'm thinking about keeping her in hand.
Okay.
Let's see. Because in this, does he have any fires in his graveyard? Because in this case, we could potentially make Purgatory up. Yes, he does.
Yep.
So what we're gonna do is let's send Ariel. Send Ariel.
Oh, we're pitching from
Wendy.
hand.
Let's pitch Wendy.
And then Wendy will activate.
Effect to set. We can set Hedgehog. Hedgehog. Yeah. Let's set Hedgehog.
All right.
Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna link summon into Cross Sheep with the 2 monsters on the field. Then we're gonna trigger Construct's effect. Get that Shaddoll Fusion.
Actually, both of his monsters are something from the extra deck.
Yeah, so we can Shaddoll Fusion for another construct. We're gonna send Damage Juggler and Squamata. Summon it in the link zone of Cross Sheep.
Okay.
Then we're gonna trigger what's triggering right now. We're triggering Construct, Cross Sheep, and the Squamata that we sent.
Chainlink order.
So, Cross Sheep Chainlink 1, Shaddoll Construct, Shaddoll Construct Chainlink 2, and Squamata Chainlink.
I don't think it matters in this particular scenario.
Yeah, he doesn't have a hand trap, but we're just playing like he does. And then we're gonna let's send a trap.
That way we can flip our hedgehog and
Yes.
have this card back.
And then we're going to send, let's send Ariel, just because we don't have anything else useful. And then in this case, we're gonna special summon it. It doesn't matter what we special summon, honestly, at this point.
Well, if we special dragon, we can send it to grave to pop a card when we fusion.
Yeah,
or something.
true. We can do that to pop the field spell if we ever get to do that. And then Ariel's gonna let's just get rid of 3 cards in his graveyard just because.
Just not his fire monster.
Just not his fire monster.
I don't
And
think
she
his
can
cards
do
do anything.
numbers, so it doesn't matter. So here we're gonna activate the trap.
Alrighty. Banishing our construct.
Don't banish Construct yet, because it doesn't matter what we banish at this point, but Construct could potentially be useful.
Alright, so we have 2 Wendy's. Let's do Wendy.
So send Wendy, flip the Hedgehog.
Now, we already have the El Shaddoll, so I don't think this is necessarily important, other than getting our monster face up.
We're trying to make Boral Sword.
Oh, okay.
Just get whatever. And then let's actually activate Meltdown. Let's do it fast, get Alistair. Then we take Alistair. We don't need to normal Alistair because we can.
We have nothing else to normal.
We don't have anything else to normal, so do that. Then effect, get another one. Then let's make Boral Sword with Alistair, Cross Sheep, and Hedgehog. Hedgehog. Yeah.
All right.
And we're gonna activate Invocation.
Oh, we can actually try to turn his Volflame into defense while it's unaffected.
Yeah, so we can just punch it for a little bit more damage. Yeah, but they're unaffected, so it doesn't. It won't happen.
Yeah. Invocation for Purgatorio?
Invocation for Purgatorio using his fire.
Oh, keep in mind that his guy pops a card when it's sent to graveyard, so we need to make sure we have extra damage on board.
When he's sent to graveyard specifically, or
From the field, yeah.
from the field to graveyard. Actually, activate damage. Let's get the trickle out.
We still have El Shaddoll.
Yeah, we do still have El. Still, when he tries to pop, we can El Shaddoll using the thing to just. So let's go into battle. Because
Alrighty.
he might. Let's attack the vanilla one first.
With Purgatorio?
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, he scooped.
Oh yeah, he surrendered.
I
And
think
we
he should
also,
have.
Yes, I also did misplay. We're supposed to get Alistair back off of Invocation, but time got me rushing.
Here's something I don't normally do. I'm actually going to add a little additional commentary on what we could have done in this battle phase to have improved our game. We forgot to activate the effect of Invocation in our graveyard to add the Alistair back to our hand. We could have done that. Increase the attack of either of our fusion monsters by activating Alistair's effect to put it back in the graveyard. Then activated the additional Invocation in our hand to make Mechaba. Reason being, it would give us something we can use to negate the Orihulk in the graveyard, since Orihulk's effect is still negatable despite the Metal Foe field spell. Anyways, let's get back into game 2.
On game 2.
He like super scooped because that was supposed to be a match.
Yeah, that's like, whoa, it was supposed to be a match? He just super scooped. He's like, oh, I mean, the salt got him, I guess.
Well, we were going at a pace that was a little slow. He could have been annoyed. We're going to go first, right?
Yes.
We're playing against Koiba.
Koiba.
Yeah, it's like Kaiba, but a fish. Kaiba
A
fish.
fish.
Yeah, it's like a koi fish. What do we do?
So, let's Shaddoll Fusion, because that's the only thing you can actually do right.
Construct.
Yes.
Beast and Juggler.
Beast and Juggler. Oh, Chainlink 1, Construct, Chainlink 2, Beast.
Because it's nicer to send a specific card than it is to draw something random. What are we sending?
Let's send. Damn, this is kind of... So we don't have another few. We have Super Poly, but I would send Ariel, because the sand doesn't look like it's gonna be that good. So let's send Ariel.
Well,
I mean,
Ariel...
no, not Ariel. I keep on saying when it's supposed to be Wendy. I keep on saying when Ariel instead of Wendy. Wendy special summon. Let's summon. What's gonna be good in this scenario that we can use?
Well, we can send Hedgehog to try and draw a card. I mean, to get a fusion to hand.
We're gonna if we special Hedgehog, we're just gonna have to pitch it off on our opponent's turn, which is not bad. So let's do Hedgehog.
Alrighty.
Yeah. So here, I would activate Damage Juggler's effect.
So we have a clown.
And I would go into Gravity Controller right now with the Construct.
There's no benefit of keeping Construct on board?
Not really. Yeah, she will protect us from Special Summon, but if she gets bounced, that would suck.
Okay.
So here we're gonna set the Super, and we have not normal summon yet, which is really good. So we can set Squamata as well.
Also, we can only fuse with monsters that are on the field with Super Poly.
Yes.
Now, I kind of think we maybe should have set the Trick Clown just in case we wanted to make a Construct, because now we don't have that option.
We can't make Construct. The thing I'm going for be potentially Nibiruing them, and also like have Winda. Either Winda them or Nibiru them.
Nibiru only tributes face-up monsters, right?
Yes. So he would not tribute your face down monsters, which is really cool.
Okay, and then we would just lose our damage juggler.
Huh, that's interesting. He might be playing heroes.
Well, what other deck plays E?
E. E.
Well, he 100% has to summon 5 times.
Yes. But we
That's-
can also... The thing is, we can prevent him from summoning 5 times. We can force him to out the window and then Nibiru him.
If we make window now, it's over, right?
If we make window now, thinking Solid Soldier special summons, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, so if we make window now, I think we should.
Okay, so window it is. Discarding clown, I guess?
Yeah, let's discard Clown. We're not going to trigger it, though, because we might want to special something else.
So
Let's
gravity
do the
controller.
No, let's do, do I want to do Gravity Controller? He's going to take, no, let's do Squamata and Hedgehog. So we can trigger those guys.
Okay. Attack, I guess?
Attack, yes.
Now, there is a chance he has,
He
what's it
has
called?
their Honest Neos guy.
Well, he can get it right now. There's
Yeah.
something else.
That's the thing, is like, I'm trying to force him to do that, or he has to forcefully out window, and then potentially get Nibiru.
Alright, well,
And
we
then,
have,
like,
Trick Clown
let's-
and,
do not trigger Trick Clown.
In retrospect, it probably made more sense for us to discard Shaddoll Fusion because we didn't want to trigger Trick Clown anyway. And when our window would be destroyed or sent to the graveyard, we could add back the Shaddoll Fusion anyway.
okay, no Trick Clown.
So
We have
we're going to trigger Hedgehog and Squamata.
Okay. Ordered, I guess we want to... What do we want to do more? Add or send?
We want to, depends. Actually, let's add. Let's prioritize the add because the send can get stopped because the send is twice.
Okay, so that's the one problem with Squamata. It gives you a separate chain link 1 here.
Yeah.
What are we sending to Grave?
We are going to send. Interesting. Let's send Wendy because we want to get that special summon. And
we're
then
adding-
we're adding. Let's add Beast. And then Wendy will set. Depending on what's in his grade, we can't special summon Ariel, so that's gonna suck.
Oh, if we summon Ariel, there's nothing it can bring back. 'Cause
Yeah,
nothing's banished right
it
now.
can't bring back anything. So in this case, let's actually we can set Beast. We can set Beast.
Try and get double value out of Beast? Okay.
Yeah.
Apparently,
Unless
we've
we
already used
don't-
it, so...
Ah, damn it.
Well, we used Hedgehog, we used Squamata, we have Dragon to use. We can
Yeah,
use Ariel.
let's set Dragon then.
Might as well, we don't have much else we can do. I hope he doesn't make a piercing attack of some sort.
Hey, I mean, that would suck, but like, that's all we can do. And then afterwards, you can just bounce something afterwards, if I'm not mistaken. With the Dragon. Huh, is he gonna pass? He passed. Interesting.
That is weird.
That is super weird.
Well, he's got form change, so he probably has mass change.
That's probably why. So how are we gonna deal with? I mean, if he mass change, this is Master Rule 5, correct?
No, we had to summon Window into the zone.
Okay,
that we
so
control
if
pointed
it's
to.
not, then if he mass changed, we can out it with gravity control.
So we can flip to force him.
Let's
to
flip to bounce his back row to force activations.
flip what?
Flip Dragon.
That'll return a card to the
Yeah,
Oh, it can
that-
return. I didn't realize it can return back row. I've only seen it return monsters before. Okay, let's bounce whatever this one is.
Yeah. So we have to force him to activate it. Okay, there's the mass change. Nice. He might have a second one, which really sucks, which would suck a lot. Huh.
I'm putting that second one to be, okay, now he has Honest Neos.
Honest Neo. So we're gonna have to, let's go into battle phase. Attack in Gravity Controller into Dark Law, and then trigger Gravity effect.
Now he could make a mistake and activate that,
I hope he does. I hope he does.
I don't, because it makes him a bad player and makes this game a little less valuable.
Yeah, true. Hey, people also good. Some good players don't read cards.
Do you want to chain something to Gravity Controller? Come on. Do it.
Please.
Oops. And he's gone.
So here, let's see what's in our graveyard for now. Do we have an El Shaddoll fusion or anything that we can get back with Winda? No, we don't. So, let's attack with. Do I want? I don't. Let's attack with
Because
Dragon.
one of them is going to die.
Yeah, let's attack with Dragon.
The
Since we don't
question's
have
really-
anything in a graveyard, we don't.
The question here is really, do we want our Winda to die? Because he can always
Yes.
bump up his guy.
He's gonna bump it up now. So he did waste it. I don't know how many of those do they play. So let's go to main phase 2.
I think it's a 2-of.
It's a 2 of. Interesting.
That's a guess. I'm not sure.
Huh. So here, what we can do, enough. Let's activate. Let's not do that. Let's not do show. Let's not do that. Because they super died in Nibiru, so let's just pass.
Alright, I'm just thinking if there's anything. We can set a card off another Wendy if we wanted.
Or yeah, you're right. We can send something and then set. That would be better, so we don't potentially die next turn if he has the nuts. So let's send. Did we activate Wendy this turn? We didn't, did we?
I don't believe so.
So we can send Wendy.
I think all Wendy went off last turn.
Yeah, and then Wendy effect to set. Let's set Skumana. And then we're going to pass.
I'm starting to wonder if we should have just Nibiru'd him before and not bothered to go into Wendy, because he would have wasted more resources.
That is true.
Because now he still has
But
all
there's
the
also-
resources.
There's also the fact that he could possibly not do anything to he could possibly be playing around Nibiru as well.
It's really hard for that deck to play around Nibiru, unless they have
True.
like I don't know. Sometimes they like make Trinity with Super Poly somehow and then just kill you.
It would be mad funny if he drew Plasma. That would suck ass.
Maybe he could search it because I mean he did
Yeah.
Vion. I mean he would have to get another monster on field, which is the hard part here. He hasn't specialed yet.
So he's about to special again.
I would imagine he'll get Sunriser.
Yeah.
That'll get a Miracle Fusion, which he can't play right now.
Until he outs the window, so. And then we have Shaddoll Fusion in hand, so we're good for next turn if we don't die.
Yeah. The only reason I kind of thought about making Construct last turn was just because it would put something in grave to pick up with the window or the Construct, whichever one he managed to kill, because he was going to kill one of them.
Yeah.
Because now we're not getting any pluses here.
Mm-hmm. So, wait, oh, he just punched over it normally. Okay.
He had no reason to bump it up.
Yeah. Ooh, we drew into Alistair. That's nice. So now I think we should be able to kill the guy.
Alright.
So let's normal summon Alistair.
Alright.
Get effect. Yeah. Then link Alistair into Almirage. Then we're going to activate El Shaddoll. I mean, Shaddoll Fusion. We don't have El Shaddoll.
Alrighty.
Shaddoll Fusion, we're going to make a construct.
Alright. We have some lights left, I think. We should have...
Yeah, we have a couple of lights. We have a new there. Let's make a construct. So we're gonna send Nibiru. We don't have the clown because the clown's in Nibiru. We're gonna send the Nibiru that's in our deck, and then send. We don't want to send Skumada because we have one on field, which we can potentially use. But
I would guess
also
we use
do need-
Hedgehog to add a card to hand, keep our hand full.
Huh.
Because we've only got these, really.
Let's do Hog, yeah. Construct. And construct will. So chilling 1, construct chilling 2.
Alright, so that's going to protect the construct's end.
Yeah. So we're gonna search for. Let's keep Ariel in hand.
Alright, maybe we can actually banish something. Did we ever get the trap card engraved? Well, I mean, we can now.
You can now, but I feel like getting Shaddoll would be better.
Alright, so let's get that in play.
There's also the fact that he can. That sucks. Okay, link construct off with.
Almirage?
Yeah. Let's make Crush You.
At any point, we can flip over the Squamata and pop his guard.
Yeah.
Alright.
So
Shaddoll
constructs get Shaddoll.
Okay.
In this case, we do not need the Squamata send, so we can just act right now.
So
we can flip it, yeah.
Die, Sunriser, die!
Unless he has a mass change, it will suck.
I mean, I don't think a mass change is lights, really. It's probably form change.
Yeah. Alright, then let's activate Invocation and get Mechaba, so we don't die to Nibiru.
What should we banish?
Banish his Honest Neos. Or actually, let's banish his Sunriser.
Well, we have 2 constructs already in the graveyard. We can banish one.
We can do that, yeah.
That way, if we get the trap card...
If we draw into it, that's actually nice. So yeah, let's
yeah. Well, we could also set the Ariel next turn.
We have normal summon. Sucks. So yeah, Cross Sheep. Then Cross Sheep should get any monster. Let's get
get double
Clown.
value out of Clown.
Yeah, let's get Clown. Summon it under Cross Sheep or any monster zone. But yeah, now we can make Oral Sword but before that, let's get Alistair back.
That matters when you want to have a monster to discard for your Mechaba.
Yeah.
Alright.
And then let's make Oral Sword with Clown, Squamata, and Cross Sheep.
Now, unfortunately, we don't have a negate for a trap card.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's the thing that sucks, but, like, I mean, if he does have a trap...
Let's bring back Clown, I guess.
Yeah. Well, if he dies next turn, he can just come back again.
I'm also going to put in an attack, because I'm going to put it in defense with Boral Sword.
Yep.
Because you want to be able to resolve this effect of Boral Sword before you go to the battle phase. You don't want to get, like, forced into doing weird plays.
Yep.
That's that, right? Attack for game?
Yep. Let's go into battle and try and attack for game. Yeah.
And Koiba surrenders.
He does the surrendery thing. He's playing heroes, so he might want to... I don't know if he's going to go first. Let's play Droll. Let's put Drolls in.
Plus Droll. We could Super Poly him, right?
Yes, we can. Let's actually put our Super Poly.
Both of them? Just this one,
Just
I guess,
the
right?
one. Just the one. So, we're going to drop... so, we're good at going first and second. So, we can... Let's drop Elysium.
Drop what? Elysium?
Yeah, I don't think he might. I don't think he's this for this. So, we can drop the... Actually, let's keep those two. Because he might make us go second. He might make us go first.
Okay.
And let's drop the Foolish Burial. We can drop a Wendy and a Squamata. And that's it. I don't think anything else is a good sideable card.
Other than Dark Ruler for Dark Law.
Other than Dark Ruler.
But do we need
I
that?
feel like I don't. If he even if he makes Dark Law, we have a way to get rid of Dark Law.
All right, we're gonna go like this.
Yeah, we're gonna go like this.
Is this what you would do to James?
Yes, that's what I would do to James all the time. For some reason, he doesn't play around the beer, so I hear him all the time too.
It's hard to play around in Heroes. I don't think they bother because it's so hard to do.
Ah, so he's going first.
I think our hand is good for that because we have Super Poly.
Yeah. We're gonna most likely destroy his shit.
Well, all we have is Super Poly though, so
We got we got Shaddoll Fusion. I mean, that's gonna suck,
yeah.
but like, yeah, we're gonna Super Poly first and then Shaddoll Fusion because the Super Poly target can be linked into what's his name?
Gravity Controller?
Yeah.
I forget that. That's not something I'm used to doing. I mean, I play Gravity Controller in my Infernoites, but
that card is so good, but like Master of 5 is just gonna kill it.
oh, I mean, it's still nice to just be able to send your monsters to the graveyard whenever you want for Gravity Controller.
Yeah.
Also, if you guys haven't already done so, Gravity Controller, the boy, look up a wrestler named Orange Cassidy.
Orange Cassidy? I do know who you're talking about. He has the same pose.
Yeah, his hands are always in his pocket. His gimmick is that he is very, very lazy.
Yeah.
They call him the King of Sloth style, so he just sits there. Adoration. What the hell is this guy even do?
I think this one burns, if I'm not mistaken.
Once per turn, you can target a face-up hero. I don't know why you would ever make this card.
He's probably gonna mass change.
Maybe, I don't know.
So let's get Alistair. So we get
I would like
Alistair
to
as
add
soon as-
Alistair.
Yeah. So in this case, we can normal summon Alistair and make. We can. Nah, let's not.
Well, we have Invocation already, so Alistair is good bait for imperms and things.
It is good bait for hand trap. So let's normal summon Alistair. Effect. I guess it's gonna resolve.
Well, I mean, you could have imperm or anything. I don't know.
Alright. So here, let's make Almirage.
Good to do that before a potential Dark Law comes down.
Yeah. Let's actually activate Shaddoll Fusion before that even happens. And he can't negate it, so unless he has Ash. If he has Ash, we're screwed. Let's make Construct. Let's bait out his back row as well. Send actually let's not do that. I don't think that's the op play. Let's send send Perform File Damage Juggler. And we're gonna send let's send Wendy. So
Alright.
chain link. So we're gonna chain link 1, construct chain link 2.
So that means summoning here is just a bonus. What are we summoning?
Off of summon, we're going to summon. Let's summon Beast.
Does it matter where?
Preferably in the extra monster zone area, but like that's fine as well.
Yeah, I like to go far away from our side of the board.
What
What are we sending to grave?
Let's send Dragon so we can bait out.
Let's find out what he's got set.
Yep. All right, what you got, boy? Force that so we can actually like. What is that?
I don't know. It looks like he's playing crap cards. It's the coolest looking card in the entire hero pack.
But like is it not
But-
that good?
No. I don't even want to read it. That's how bad I think it is. Anyways, what do we do now?
Yeah, let's damage juggler.
Right.
Damage juggler, get trick clown.
This would be a weird thing to get Ash.
Right?
Yeah.
Then let's. I want to super poly him.
Alright, so Super Poly.
Wait. Don't do it yet, though. I don't think it's good.
We can
Let's
tribute
actually
the Almirage.
Let's link off first.
What are we making? Cross Sheep or
Yes.
Meltdown?
Crush cheap. We have too many fusion spells to make Alistair. But yeah. construct, get back what we used. Regular Shaddoll.
Alrighty.
So let's activate L Shaddoll Fusion
That'll fuse our beast with our
clown. Yeah.
I feel like this deck should play 1 rank 4. I don't know what you would cut for it. Just like
it's Dweller most of the time. Most of the time. Dweller is really good in the deck, but like I feel like you can do without it.
All the chain links. Chain link.
So chain link 1 sheep, chain link 2 construct, chain link 3 beast, chain link 4 clown.
You got it, boss.
Ooh, we summon that clown back. So yeah, Boral Sword for free, so that's cool. Let's also try and make like a Mechaba before anything happens to our board. That would suck.
What should we send? We can send Mohamadou to send the trap, or
Yes.
just send the trap?
Send Squamata.
And then we're specialing from Grave off of Cross Sheep something.
Yeah, so special summon Dragon, I guess. So Squamata's gonna send something else, send a trap at this point. At this point, you send the trap.
Unless we want to add a card to hand, we could add a Hedgehog or something.
That is true, actually. Yeah, let's do that. Let's send Hedgehog, add a card. Because we do have 2 cards that require discarding. Let's get Beast off of Hedgehog.
Well, we've already used Beast this turn. We could use Ariel. I don't think there's anything to get back with it right now, though.
Yeah, let's get Beast. Because we still have a Squamata in deck and we have an Ariel. And we have Wendy in there. So we can tutor out Ariel next turn. So, in this case, let's activate Invocation. Let's speed it up, please. I don't want
You got it, boss.
Let's make...
Right. Tell me he plays in advance. I can go quickly. Seems like he has a response for a change.
Yeah, let's summon that. We're going to summon Mech. And then we're going to Boral Sword him for game.
Alright, Mechaba using Alistair
Light.
and the...
Any
I
light.
guess.
Yeah.
And then Boral Sword, and that's
Then
it.
Boral Sword.
We actually have a trap in hand. That's actually kind of cool. The Dynamiscus is becoming super useful.
Alright, we're going to go into battle phase. Actually, activate that and then go into phase. So we can...
We could also super poly his guy with, I don't know if it's worth doing.
Not yet. Let's wait till battle phase and see what he does to do that.
Okay.
Attack with Boral Sword.
I would like to gain attack, please. I suppose the worst thing that can happen is he can do the effect of the hero to boost his attack after this resolves. So he would go to 14, gain 25. I think he would still lose that battle.
He would still lose the battle because he's being halved anyway, so...
Well, 14, 25 is 39. We would be at 44.
44. Oh, yeah, he's doing it.
Oh, he did it early.
We can always negate it with 2.
There's also no reason to negate it because
There's no
now
reason. He's gonna die anyway.
He did that wrong.
Yeah.
Alright, get wrecked.
Haha, stupid.
I don't care about that.
Now we can actually... He's gonna just put that in the... So let's attack.
Increase only matters during the main phase, I think, right?
Yep, he can't do that. And I don't think it says... I think increase does say except...
Alright, let's go back to the deck list. Alright, is there anything you want to mention about this deck that didn't really come up? Like Kaliga or anything?
Oh, Kaliga? The thing with Kaliga is most of the time you don't make it, but when you have a super broken hand, you can make him and then link him and another monster into Cross Sheep, and then fusion summon, what's her name? Winda to bring back the Kaliga, which is a really cool play.
So these two as a combo is good enough to stop almost anything, I guess?
I think that stops an entire board until you get Dark Ruler, then that sucks.
Good thing I made 3 of that.
Yeah.
Alright.
And
With
then
this new infinite negate combo, I think triple Dark Ruler in the main might be a
yes, you
necessary
have to
evil.
actually. I think you're gonna actually that.
Okay. Anything else you could think of worth mentioning?
All I'm gonna say is, people, please play Dynamiscus if you want to Dynamistic.
Yeah, dying to Mystic Mine is not good. Oh, have you ever actually summoned the Dynamiscus back off of activating another trap card or your opponent activating a trap?
I do that. It only, funnily enough, it never comes up when I'm testing, but when I'm in a IRL, it always comes up.
Okay. At least it's nice to have that option. Like, I've already watched my brother lose a game today to summoning a monster to a link zone, and then his opponent summoning, what's that card from his hand? Sea Archiver?
Yep.
Just, random monsters people forget are going to come out.
It just randomly comes out, and you're like, oh, I'm surprised about that. And lose to that.
Alright, cool. So, if anybody has any requests for more decks, I'm going to be contacting a lot of my local players to do more videos to keep the flow going while everybody's, hiding out at home, like me.
More quarantine and chill time.
Yeah, I gotta contact some more people and set up some more games. Anyways, that's gonna wrap this up. Click that subscribe button, the notification bell, Patreon link down below. Support your content creators, support your locals, support everybody while everybody's having a tough time. Hit the thumbs up a lot. Thumbs up party. Alright? Cool, that's gonna wrap this up.
Yep.